Getting to Diamond is easier than it might seem, and today I'm going to break it down for you. Let's get started.
Dadgum.
Step 1. Make sure you actually play better than the average gold player. Guys, if you play like a gold player, you belong in the gold tier. It's that simple. Here are the things that you need to learn to become a diamond player by skill. A. Know the meta. B. Be proficient with all of the meta champions. C. Have good loadouts for your champions. And D. Have good aim. Practice makes perfect, and if you want to improve these things, I highly suggest to play Casual Siege. Me, I avoided ranking for the first 10 months when I joined Paladins. Then I switched to ranked and got to Diamond 2 in about 3 weeks. Being good at the game is not enough though, so here's step 2. Get a team. Ranked is plagued with trolls. We can either complain about that, or we can find a way around it. How do you get a team, you might ask? Just ask people to team up with you after every match. That's how I do it. Start solo and try to assemble a party of at least 3 people in the next match or 2. I usually aim to get a party of 5 people. 5 stacks are punished in casual, but they work wonders in competitive. For me anyway. Still not sure? Look, if you're a good player and teammate, people will want to join you. If nobody wants you in their team, it might be because you either underperform or are toxic. Pro tip, don't send friend requests straight off the bat. Most people will reject a friend request from a stranger. Instead, invite them to your party first. Do a couple games together, and if you see you getting along well, then sure, you can add them. You can invite people to your party by typing their name manually. They don't have to be in your friends list. Step 3. Communicate with your team. Having a party is great. You can be sure these people will not AFK and spawn. The next step is to try to find their strengths. Try to find out who is better at which class or champion and choose your team composition accordingly. Pro tip, be ruthless. You're doing competitive. Every defeat means you lose precious ELO. It's okay to play casual with friends and have fun no matter what, but when it comes to competitive, stick to people who take the game seriously and are good at it. Don't team up with people who refuse to communicate or cooperate. Don't waste time on people who don't know what teamwork is. Pro tips. Tip number 1, practice in casual. I see a lot of beginners going for competitive as soon as they can, and that's a huge mistake. They're sending their competitive ELO down the drain, and then it takes ages to get it back. Play casual for at least a few months before you go into competitive. Tip 2, don't be toxic. No, I'm not talking about ethics or morale. You know what is the easiest way to not get any heals in a match? Exactly. By spamming need healing. I know it's frustrating when your team is doing all sorts of weird crap instead of playing the game normally. However, getting salty and toxic will make things even worse. Listen, you are awesome. Don't let a momentary burst of anger make your team think that you're a douche. Because nobody wants to be in a team with a douche. When my team is toxic, I lose all motivation to play. I underperform, and that does not contribute to a victory. A bad team is a problem. By getting salty at them, you create even more problems. You don't need that. Look for solutions instead. Try to work things out and get the most out of the situation, no matter how bad it is. After all, you do want to get to Diamond, right? Don't let your anger and frustration stand in your way to your goal. Tip 3. Have a realistic goals. Unlike popular belief, competitive rank does reflect skill. If you want to get to and stay in Platinum, you should be able to play the game every day for at least 1 hour a day. If you want to get to Diamond, you should play for at least 2 hours a day. I see a lot of people playing the game sporadically and expecting to get past gold. It simply won't happen, folks. Tip 4. Be honest with yourself. If you suck at a certain champion or class, be transparent about it. You can practice them in casual, but please don't pick them in competitive. This way, it will save you and your team a lot of stress. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you found these tips useful. Comment below, and what do you want me to cover next? Also, join my Discord channel, link down in the description. Thanks for watching!